Hey guys, it's Dave here. I got another review ready for you. This is actually going to be, I believe, my first review from this house. It is from the niche house of Creed, and this is going to be Silver Mountain Water. It was released in 1995, and the perfumer is Olivier Creed. This is actually the only one I have an official bottle of from Creed at the moment. I am going to be getting a bottle of Aventus sometime in the next month or two. Just because I wear that a lot. So, as I said, it came out in 1995. Really nice bottles. I do like their bottles a lot. They have amazing sprayers. I'm not gonna spray it just because I don't. Well, screw it. I'll show you guys. My room could smell like SMW. I don't care. See if you guys can see this. I mean, it sprays like crazy. Like crazy. They have great sprayers. As far as notes, I'm going with what is on the Creed Boutique's website. Top notes, we have bergamot and mandarin, mid of green tea and black currant, and a base of galbanum, musk, sandalwood, and petit grain. Now, one thing you guys might notice is missing is the signature ambergris. There is no ambergris in this one, or Arolfa. I'm not sure about other ones. I know MI has it, GIT has it, and Aventus has it. I'm not sure about their other fragrances. As far as bottle sizes, there's 4, maybe even 5. There's a 1 ounce, a little one, which will run you anywhere from 70 to 140 retail. A 2.5, you can get anywhere from around 90 to 210 retail. The 4 ounce or 118 ml, which is this guy, will run you anywhere from about 140 to 270 retail. You can get it for a little cheaper online, depending on where you look. There also is a 8.4 ounce flacone. That's going to run you anywhere from about 300 to 350 retail. And I believe there's also a 500 ml 16 something ounce flacone that I believe is 490 or 500. There might even be a liter bottle that's even bigger for 800 something. The liters are very rare though. As far as classification, I would call this an aromatic, leaning more towards an aquatic aromatic. To me, it's green, fresh, tea-based fragrance. Let's get right into it because I got a lot to say about this one. Right on top, to me, it's very refreshing, almost aquatic vibe with tea and black currant. The black currant in this is what gives it the watery vibe to me, the fresh running water. Also with a hint of citrus, mostly from the bergamot. I don't really pick up the mandarin very much. I do also get the metallic vibe throughout the whole life of this fragrance. It does have kind of almost an inky metallic vibe to it. This is, to me, one of the most cool, refreshing scents that I have tried. The mid, to me, it gets almost a bit herbal. Mostly the mid is the tea and the black currant with the metallic note that I said is, as I said, is almost inky, if that makes sense. This could have been a very, very light fragrance, but the herbal mid makes it much more interesting to me, and not just an aquatic, but more of an aromatic aquatic, as I said. The black currant is what makes this unique to me. Instead of using the usual Cologne type of watery scent, using black currant instead makes it very unique, at least in my opinion. The dry down to me is somewhat reminiscent of Green Irish Tweed and Millicent Imperial, despite this being one of the few Creeds without the signature ambergris in the base. I still get the green tea vibe throughout the whole fragrance, and also in the dry down as well. The metallic note on my skin is more subdued in the dry down, but it is still there. Some people have mentioned that there's patchouli, but it's not listed in the notes on Creed's site. And I don't really pick up patchouli or violet like a lot of people do out of this, neither of which are listed on Creed's site. Mostly the dry down to me is the tea with a little bit of the black currant, the metallic vibe, and I also get some musk and a little sandalwood as well in the dry down. I would say that this is best for spring, summer, and fall. I can see it wearing anything from school, work, to formal events. I think this can pull it off. As far as what women say about this one actually does really well on compliments, but to me it's definitely a unisex scent that can be pulled off by men and women. As far as age, I actually think that this one is a little bit more mature because of the tea. So I'm going to say at least college age and up, but probably closer to 25 and up. But with that aquatic vibe, it does have a little bit of youthfulness to it, but I would consider it more mature, if that makes sense. As far as number of sprays, I'm going to go 3 to 4. This doesn't get cloying to me, and it does get closer to the skin later on. But if you're spraying directly from this thing, 3 sprays is a lot, because as I showed you, I can smell it. I can smell Silver Mountain water from that spray like really easily. As far as who would like this, I think if you're a big fan of tea fragrances, black currant, Creed, and fresh scents, then I would give this one a try. Also, if you like metallic scents, then definitely give this one a sniff as well. Why would you not like this? I think if you hate tea, black currant, even musk or sandalwood, then maybe avoid this. The most dominant notes throughout to me are the green tea, the black currant, and the metallic vibe. As far as bottles, I think if you like Millésime Impérial, Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme, I would say Gucci Pour Homme too, but since I really don't like that one, and I really like this one, I guess I'm not going to name that. It's kind of hard to think of bottles for this one, to be honest with you. What do I think of when I wear this? Honestly, I think of a cool stream running through a mountainside, if that makes sense to you guys. That's what I get out of this. This is Silver Mountain water. I think is a great name for it. As far as my ratings, overall smell, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I really love the smell of this one. It's not quite perfect, but it's one of my favorite refreshing scents. As far as projection, it's not going to get high marks. I'm going to give it a 7.5. It projects pretty well for the first few hours, but after 3 to 4, it gets very close to the skin. As far as longevity, I will give it an 8.5. I do get better longevity out of this than most people do. I'm getting on average 7 to 8, upwards of 12. It just stays very close to the skin and can kind of disappear for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden it'll be back. It's one of those ones that's kind of spotty to me. Sometimes I'll get 12 hours, sometimes I'll get 6. It just kind of depends. As far as uniqueness, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. This one is very, very unique to me. I still have not smelled anything quite like it. I really can't think of anything that smells really similar. As far as versatility, I will give it a 9.5. I think it can be worn in any season except for winter. You could wear it in winter. I just don't think it would work well, especially in cooler environments like me in Minnesota, snow and kind of a refreshed water type scent. I don't think will work real well in the winter, at least on my skin. My overall rating, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. It's not quite a masterpiece to me, but it's really damn close. The brilliant idea to use black currant to make it an aquatic type of scent was absolute genius to me. This is one of my favorite from Creed and was my favorite for them for a while. I would have to say Aventus is my current favorite from Creed. The price is a bit of a drawback though, but if you can get a good deal on it and you love refreshing tea type scents, then definitely give this one a sniff. As far as buy, try, or pass, I'm going to say that due to the price, it's a definite try. I don't think this is a great blind buy either. Not everyone is going to care for this. It just kind of depends. This is one I think that most people will enjoy, but I don't know if everyone's going to enjoy it as much as I do, if that makes sense to you guys. So, that is my take on Creed's Silver Mountain Water from back in 1995. I think it's definitely worth a sniff, and as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.